I retired and thought that I had hit the top of my career, the pinnacle of my career, and these fires happened, and I was asked to come back to help. And I said, well, of course, I'm not going to say no.
Los Angeles is battling the most destructive wildfires in the state's history.
During that time, the mayor asked me to come back as the interim chief, and here I am.
Our heroic firefighters are in the experienced and expert hands of Chief Villanueva.
I have to tell you, when she asked me to do that, it was a great honor for me. My family, even at the swearing in, were in tears and just so proud. The love that I have for this department is the reason I'm coming back. Leading them is an honor of a lifetime. For me, when I'm no longer on this earth, I could say that I ran one of the largest and best fire departments in the world. To me, it's the greatest job in the world. If I had to do it all over again, I am doing it all over again because I got called back once again. Thank you very much. I have a radio in my office, so I monitor just about everything. First thing that pops in my head is safety. For the young firefighters that are out there, know your profession, be passionate about it, and be very good at it, because a lot of people are relying on you, the public, your family, and your comrades. Another thing that I tell these young firefighters, I mean this, when you walk through that threshold of a fire station in the morning at relief, game's on. It might be laughing, scratching, but game is on. You have to know your equipment, you have to be good at that, you have to check it every single morning. If you have issues that are going on in your family, your life, or whatever, you have to leave them at the door. Because if you're not focused at night, something bad will go wrong, and you need to be 100% focused on that mission. You truly have to be passionate about this craft. That's kind of the essence of who we are as a fire department and the profession of being a firefighter. And so you have to be the best of the best. We average 1,500 calls a day, 600 transports. That's just an average. I know there's days that we have over 2,000 calls a day and we have over 750 transports. We want to make sure that we respond quickly, that we're well trained, we're prepared, we're calm, we're able to be decisive in our actions, to take care of ourselves, our fellow workers, and the public that we serve. The fire service is a dangerous job. It could be glamorous at times, to where, oh, you're the firefighters and everybody's waving at you and it's all great. But I had a friend of mine, actually grew up with him. His name was Ben Pinnell, and he died in a Proud Bird fire in 1984. I think it was 5 o'clock in the morning. And then you get that phone call. There was a firefighter fatality and Ben died. What goes through my mind is that I see his daughter all the time. She was just a baby at that time. From the past, we would never, ever say that we needed help. We could see the most gruesome things, and I'm good. Cap might come in and say, hey, you guys good? We just saw this, pretty bad incident here. We're all good. Today, the firefighter, the captains, all the members, they're much more aware that we have behavioral health. We have department psychologists, we have therapists, we have people that can help you, and people are more courageous and brave today to say, I need help. And that, to me, hats off to you. we remain in heightened state of readiness. Your Los Angeles Fire Department has coordinated closely with neighboring agencies and partners to ensure a prompt and effective response in the event of a major incident. You know, the drones are such a great tool. Let's just say we had a grass fire, and we put it out. So now we're going to do a fire watch. Before, we would have engine companies sitting out there, you know, on the, just for an example, on the north side, the south side, the east side, and the west side. And we put an engine there and make sure this thing doesn't spark up. Well, now we can have the drones out there to check it out and reduce all those companies that we need out there. Ferris and Wildfire, those are applications and program software where we can actually see where a fire is. We can see where it is, where it started, where it's going, timelines of 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 10 hour. So it gives us that opportunity to be able to deploy resources where they're most needed. I mean, and now it's more scientific. It's not a guessing game. We used to, back in the day, have this fire triangle that we used to basically put our fingers out and go 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, right? And now we have these applications that actually are telling us where the fire is going to be. So yeah, it's come a long way with technology. Another thing that we have is the alert weather stations. They give us real-time weather. So, and they're in different parts of the city. We have them in the Santa Monica Mountains, the Angeles National Forest. We have them in the city. They're all over the place. And those are good tools to be able to use to give us situational awareness, especially during inclement weather. These tools enhance our ability to respond faster, to operate more safely, and better protect the people of Los Angeles. The LAFD, we engage in the community much better now, I believe. Not insulting what they did in the past, but I remember that fire engine showing up to my elementary school in the 5th grade, you know, and so the firefighters would get out there, they would show their equipment, open up the doors, and we were just all in awe. But that was about it, you know, or maybe they would show up and give you some pamphlets and then you would take it home to your family. Today it's much richer than that. The participation of the stations and the battalion chiefs going to these neighborhood council meetings, going to the homeowners association meetings, that I think is huge. We can actually help educate the public.
The American Heart Association states that approximately 1,000 people in the United States suffer from a sudden cardiac arrest every single day. And tragically, 90% of those are fatal.
We have this Lucas device. It's an apparatus, a machine that you apply to a person, and it does high-quality compressions for a cardiac arrest. And that is huge, and it has already saved many, many lives.
Please, God, don't take her. I just remember walking out of the bedroom, thanking God that help was there, and praying they would be able to save my mom. Thank you for saving our mom.
To the family, I believe you probably hugged Janet a whole bunch of times. I see the emotion over there, so that piece of equipment is a lifesaver. It's phenomenal. I've always said that when the smile turns upside down, it's time for me to leave. And after over 41 years, it never turned upside down.